going. Here we are. We're live. So we have a little bit of an experiment going on here, you guys. I have to look and see how we're doing on my phone. Oh, see, it's this vertical. I don't know why we're in this vertical mode. And we have been for 15 minutes looking in the background, trying to make it the way it usually is. And I can't figure it out. So sorry. So sorry.
There's no way to do rotate?
No, I tried all of that. I went through every setting and I even asked for help and it didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this sucks because this it's for the whole year of predictions.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So, but sorry, you guys. I don't know what else to do. Yeah.
Let us know if you can see us, and if you can see us, that's good enough, isn't it, Denise?
Yeah, they can see, but it's Kimberly's saying it's horizontal on her end too, because it's the way it's set up here. The only other thing I can do, hold on, I can try it this way, and there's Gloria. We can go back and forth like that, but we're still vertical is the thing, right?
We are, yeah.
And then when I go to the settings and the layouts, wait, hold on with the recording. Maybe visual effects, no, camera, we got all that already. Layouts, screen layout, yeah, it's still vertical. Everything is vertical. And so I think
everything.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what I can do? Well, no, I can't be signed in two different computers at the same time. Rick's like, I'll watch you laying down. All right. I think we should just go. And sorry, guys, this is so screwed up. I don't know. Yeah. It's like just everybody watching from their phone. But it's okay. For me, so Gloria is going to have tons of information. And for me, I did all the readings ahead of time and I have all my notes here to give you. So it doesn't matter about holding up cards and seeing things. It's really going to be more about listening, I think, this time. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do. And then I'll figure it out for next time. But next week will be Christmas. So
yeah, happy holidays to everyone, right?
Yeah, Merry Christmas ahead of time. And however you celebrate, happy holidays. Even if it's all just a big DAZE.
Or HAZY, hazy.
Yeah, right? Hazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not the background, Armel. Thank you for thinking of that, though. It's for some reason or another, unless there's something else I can do over here. Hold on.
I actually just did a search and it said that you have to watch a YouTube video if you want to do customized layout.
I saw that, yeah. Round around default camera. No, there's nothing there. Yeah. I have tried over and over, which sucks because it was fine before I went to this paid version.
That's what you get for paying.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right. Oh my goodness. So okay. Yeah. Can't see chat when full screen. Yeah. Right. On your phones, are you? Yeah, YouTube did change a bunch of things too. Maybe that's what's wrong is the interface.
It could be.
Yeah, it's okay. It's going to be mostly about listening this time. Sorry. Okay, so let me get back over with the comments here. Oops. Let's see. I'm trying to find where in the heck my start comments are. No, not there. Oh, that's weird. Is it going to put it up above? Okay.
I feel like Karnak. Let me see.
Oh, the envelope up here. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so new comments. There we are. Yeah, sorry, 2535 Apple. I don't like it either.
Yeah.
But like I've said twice now, just listen because I'm not going to be holding up cards today. So, yeah, sorry. Okay, why can't I get so now on with my oh, it's really messed up, Gloria. I can't even get over to the starred comments.
Whoa. So let's just talk through this.
Yeah,
We have this.
We are going to have to, but it's okay because we'll be able to see the comments as well. Because we won't have to go back and forth. This is so weird.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. This is crazy. Oh well, no big deal. I can still
close your eyes and pretend like it's all the bad TV that we've had recently.
Right. Oh my gosh. Especially all this stuff Trump has been doing the last last night was horrendous.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay, so I don't have to slide things over. I have all my notes here and I can just bring up the topic and you can say what you get and or what you have because we're all going off of our meditations and yeah.
I'll start with someone. Let me start with something that someone said and mentioned last week.
Okay.
And it had to do with Charlie Kirk. And I just want you to know that Charlie Kirk is really out here. He came to me so openly, it was crazy. And the things that he showed me with his hands and motion to just kind of validated probably what a lot of you are thinking or have thought that it was. He showed me that what happened to him was closer than you think. It was so close to him and he didn't realize it. That what took him down was the fact that he wasn't following orders that he had received from someone else, the higher up.
Yeah.
And that they were going to set him as an example, and that it was an internal thing that had been paid out by those close to him. He showed me, it's like the reach and the distance between them was so close, and he didn't realize all of that. And unfortunately, I don't know that I ever saw, and I never really watched his wife, but what I sensed was that he couldn't believe how little sentiment she had. And it was all about the money.
Yeah. I remember we were talking before because I did read on it and I had the Trump was in on it. It was basically a hired hit. And then I asked you about Erika, and because I didn't read on that, and you said she was complicit.
She was complicit. She was complicit, and you've seen her actions and her behavior. That says everything, right? And it's almost like she's had her 15 seconds of fame, right?
Yeah.
All for nothing.
Right.
So it's unfortunate.
I like the way you said 15 seconds instead of 15 minutes.
No, it was quite short, right?
Yeah.
And as much as someone like J.D. Vance tries to, as much as he tries to kind of step in and be that fatherly figure or the one that's going to go out and challenge the college students, etc., on these tours, it will never, ever, I don't even know what that thing is called, like turning point or something. Turning point will never be the same. and it won't be as lucrative. And she kind of is going to realize that in the end, that she's the one that loses, and so do her. More than her, it's the children.
Oh, right.
The pain.
Yeah. And literally turning point. Like what a name. I mean, it's all the name right there, right?
Yeah. Turning point on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh, man. Well, okay. So I'm sorry I can't slide over the little banner that shows. This teaches me to make it banners because I can't get to the starred comments anymore for some reason.
Yeah.
So anyway, and I think you guys are absolutely right that it's an interface between YouTube and this new because StreamYard keeps changing things too. But anyway, Gloria, honey, can you give them, because everybody's going to keep putting comments and asking me how to get a hold of you for a personal reading. Can you
so
your background and your email?
So basically, I think I spoke to quite a few of you last time that you were here, and I have been able to see things since I was a child, obviously. And unfortunately, sometimes, and a lot of people that are become mediums are people that experience unfortunate events in their lives, but those events kind of take us on different routes. Mm-hmm. And we choose to do what we want to do with them. But obviously, the power of being able to see and to speak or have others come and speak to you, it just opens you up to all of that. And it's a lot of it is you need to. I have to remember, and I have to remind myself, is to protect myself. And I ask that anybody who does this type of work protect themselves first. But I have worked with a few of you. I've had people reach out, and Denise has been so kind to pass information on. But if you want to reach me, my email address, and because I have an Outlook account that I have never used, I used it professionally for work and my own business, but now I'm going to reuse it. And you can contact me via Gloria, Gloria, Canales, Canales, 07 at outlook.com. And so please feel free to reach out to me, or, poor Denise, she can help guide us as well.
I can forward. I can always forward.
She's done a really great job, and I'm greatly appreciative of all that you've done. So anyway, that's my ability, and then Denise's ability to, the incredible job that you do around tarot, and astrology is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So,
well, last week you did such a good job about telling everyone about your training and how you got it. Well, actually, your psychic abilities came through as a child, right? You were really
right. But then the other piece is I've studied with Clarissa Pincola Estes, who wrote Women Who Run with the Wolves, and she's written a couple of other books about her childhood as well, which I can relate to. And I've also worked with Don Miguel Ruiz, who wrote The Four Agreements and many other books, and have had some pretty incredible experiences. But the one thing I do want to say is that you can work with all these people, but it's how you develop yourself in the end to help others on their journey. And I think that's the most important message and learning and teaching that I have received from the people that I've worked with. And it's learning to build small communities, whether you reach out to individuals and say, hey, I'd like to connect with you, and let's talk how we continue together on our journeys, right? Because I believe that many people on your that listen to you have incredible abilities, and I've heard from some of you already.
Yeah.
So keep practicing, because no one can teach you more than has already been given to you. It's how you reach out to your communities, right? And how you propel others forward.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. Everybody I work with, it blows me away how the gifts are so varied, but they're gifted.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Denise, you and I were talking, and the other person that came to me so vividly last night was Susie Wiles. It was more mental because of this interview. And I'll be honest, I haven't listened to the interview. But what she did share with me, she goes, I know you haven't seen this, but hey, listen, I want you to know that the reason I did it is because of all the overreach. And she said to me that the people at higher levels, so like the people that acquiesce to Grandpa, the orange Cheeto, that the people like the oligarchs
Yeah.
are really starting to feel the overreach from him. It's about the money and what he requests that they pay. And that, she's already starting to see an internal coup arise from even internally, all the overreach that he does with all the teams and how so what I see him is he's yelling at everybody all the time. And it's like, you need to do more of this, you need to do more of that, blah, 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 blah. And his anger continues to rise and consume him, that it's consuming every energy. If we feel exhausted on our side, now I want you to imagine what his team feels like, and the oligarchs who have to kiss his yin yang, right? Not just the oligarchs, but also the people like even Putin, Orban, Xi Jinping. All the things that he's doing there is definite overreach, and Grandpa will fall. They will see to it.
Oh, gosh.
And it's coming faster than he thinks. He's afraid of death, but death won't be his choice. It just comes.
Right. Right.
Sorry, Denise.
Yeah. No, there's nothing to be sorry about. I love that. That's, yeah. Yeah. And Pegasus is saying the cost of the ballroom is now, it started out at 200 million. Now it's like 500. He was saying it yesterday.
He won't be able to finish that. I just want you to know that. And it will be modified.
Yeah.
Historically, it will come back.
There's a bunker. There's a safety bunker under there.
There has been before, though. There was also,
that was
but the other piece is that he almost, in working with the oligarchs, he wanted to put some sort of an AI, like I see computers down there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's a skiff down there.
Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, and he wanted to do something different, you're saying?
He wants to build more of he wanted to turn it into more than just a bunker, but still be able to control through AI under the bunker, right?
Gotcha.
And then there are lawsuits and more lawsuits coming. So I don't know who said something about the ballroom, but there will be halts, right? It'll be, it's like stop, go, stop, go. And, he might be gone before it ever goes again. Sorry.
I think so. No, don't say sorry. Are you kidding? I'm just like, I was feeling because, my brain tends to just shoot to astrology because I know the transit's coming and
yeah. And by the way, I see somebody said something about the Oracle Cloud Data Center. Okay, so I worked in IT all my life. And the owner of Oracle had tons of ERP developments that he did with systems. And I can tell you that they lost a lot of money. Mm. They lost a lot of money because he couldn't execute.
Oh.
And I see that more for him.
With Trump? Yeah.
The Oracle.
Oh.
So
okay.
What's his name? I can't remember his name. The guy that owned Oracle. Anyway, he'll run into a lot of legal challenges as well.
Yeah.
And his son will run into a lot of challenges regarding some acquisition or something. I saw money trying to exchange hands, but it's not going to work.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting.
That'll fall through,
That'll fall through.
like many of their other projects.
Right. Is it Larry Ellison? Snuffle?
Yes, that's it.
Is that
Thank
the
you.
one? Yeah, they're the dad and the son. Oh my goodness, they're dark. Whew. Every time I see them, I'm like, whoa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's like, Ellison, Ellison. Yeah, right.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sorry. I know they help so much. And you know what? I think I always trust the way the universe works because I can't get to the starred comments. Actually, maybe I can. Oh, that's so interesting. But there's the other ones I put in aren't there. Thank you, Laura, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. But now that I'm seeing everyone over here, I'm seeing their comments, and I don't have to go back and forth between the screens. So, yeah. Because they always do help. And thank you so much for for all of our moderators here too, protecting us.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So
yeah, Gloria has her own channel. It's in her head right now.
huh? What'd you say?
It says, does Gloria have her own channel?
Oh, she's working on it. Yeah, it's gonna, well, holidays are hard to get things done.
Yeah, but you know my last name, Canales, means channeling.
Yeah, right. She's gonna be channeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then somebody will come right in front of your face and start talking to you as well. Hold on.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah.
People are so eager to talk right now. They're spilling the beans on each other, and it is going to get hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hotter.
Oh, boy. That's it. I love how we got some of the same things. I don't know what you just got recently yesterday because we both had to,
Right.
But so I have my first notes have to do with the theme for 2026. Do you have anything you want to talk about with that?
Why don't you go ahead and then I'll add anything that
Okay.
I have on 2026.
Mine's really simple. I kept getting tons and tons of revolution, excuse me, all over the globe. Just tons and tons. Hold on. Go ahead. You talk.
Okay, so same as you. I mean, I see it's tempers rising, right? And like I was saying, the overreach is going to rise temperatures across the world, but also internally here in the United States of America. Once, because of all the things that they're trying to do to their own constituents, right? That we will have feverish outbreaks. People will be angry and angrier and start standing up even more so. And it's not going to become easy. And so this is why we continue to see Republicans. I see more Republicans coming over onto the Democratic side because they know that their lifelines are short-lived, and that if they don't start, cleaning up their business and making sure that they actually support their constituents, right, that there will be a blue tsunami.
A blue tsunami. Yeah. I just kept getting, every time I checked in, that there would be, like you were saying earlier, like little fires everywhere, like all the angry, everyone. But I kept getting revolutions, and I was like, USA, and my first question was like, Civil War. Oh no, what? I didn't get that. It's more like it just the people, all the people, and I got that it was. I saw the world, I saw the globe, the whole. It's like that background we have.
Yeah, that has the effect of, so when you look at the universe and everything that's happening, he really thinks he's king. And so, but he doesn't realize that, like Xi Jinping in China, and Putin have such strong ties with the Maduros of the world in Venezuela. They have their own chains that they're connected in. And those chains, he's trying to break them down, like he going into Venezuela and Caracas and those places, right? That it's all going to backfire on the United States and him in particular. That they just are at the point where it's like, you know how people fall out of windows or get poisoned in their hands, and by the people that are the thing with this regime is that they're so freaking stupid. I'm sorry.
They are.
But they don't realize how smart people like Putin and his regime are, Xi Jinping and his regime. Even though he thinks North Korea is helping him, they could all take him out in a flash. And Maduro is so aligned with Russia and China that he really better look out.
Wow.
Daddy's coming after him.
God. Yeah. What is that? Defenestration out the window or whatever?
Yeah.
I keep getting, every time I read on him with his, to look at his health and all, I mean, I have tons of notes here on that, but every single time Melania is there, she's so close to him right now. And I think she's poisoning him little bits here and there whenever she can. I think she's putting something in.
Little arsenic here.
Something.
Little arsenic there.
She's got something and she knows. And I have always felt that she's been his handler.
Well, remember her ties as well, right?
Yeah.
She has a lot of anger toward him because, number one, the whole Epps thing, right?
Right.
The Epps files.
Yeah.
She was one of those girls that was connected with that. And you could see the connection. I see it between Jelaine, what's his name, Epps, Grandpa Trump, and her. There was a lot of pain, and she married him not because she wanted to, but because of what she could achieve. It was taking advantage of it. And now she's holding his hand, and don't be surprised that when she does hold his hand, right?
Yeah.
That a little trip here, a little trip there, right?
Yeah.
A little dab of something.
Oops.
Exactly. So I do see him falling. I just want you to know that this month, we will see him sleeping more. Remember, Denise, I tell you he will sleep. And I also see him falling. And we won't see some of it, but he's already falling because there are a lot of side effects from what they're doing to him.
He's dizzy, right?
Yes.
Vertigo. Yeah.
And he can't walk in a straight line, right?
No.
It will continue to get worse.
Yeah.
And we won't see some of it, but you will continue to see displays of cognitive decline to the point where it's like, boom, night, Grandpa.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Good riddance, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So the thing for everyone, so we're all going to go through this period. So this year, 2025, and you added up with numerology, it's a 9. So this was a very karmic, the culmination, the ending, and next year is a 1. So it's, everything brand new, start
beginning.
over. Yeah, brand new beginning. And we have Saturn and Neptune will be conjunct in Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. It'll be at that 0 degree point coming up in February. But first, Neptune's going to go, I think it's January 26th. Yeah, January 26th. Neptune moves into Aries, the 0 degree point again. We had a little dip before, but so yeah, that's not going to be good for some people. But for us, it's going to be really good.
Well,
so yeah,
we'll continue to struggle, right?
Yeah.
So I agree that we'll see a lot of goodness come out of their flailings, right?
Yeah.
But I also see that, some people, unfortunately, if they don't pass the ACA and the ACA will be brought back to the table because more Republicans are going to start to push back. Here in the United States, it's going to be healthcare, it's going to be loss of jobs will continue, right? And the fake numbers will continue to come out, is what I got. I also got that some people, unfortunately, will be making choices between eating and getting health care, not just for themselves, but for their families, right?
Yeah.
Because those tariffs that they've imposed, even though, those tariffs are really starting to impact the oligarchs here in the US, but also the trickle effect worldwide, right?
Yeah.
And then those tariffs for people mean less money in your pockets, regardless of what Grandpa was yelling about last night. I did not watch it, but I got a sense of lots of anger. I got a
Oh,
lot of,
was.
he's pissed off at Susie Wiles and all the interviews that all the others did, because I think there was more than just her that did it. And they've all, she just came out with truths. Part of it is because maybe she wants to be kicked out. She's ready to step down. He will be removing people.
Yeah.
Some people will be laterally moved. Some people will be taken out. But she's almost like at the point where she's getting so much heat from so many different people at the above her that it's like, I got nothing to lose. She spilled the beans with, and now she's going, I think I heard she's going back and trying to say, oh, I was framed and blah, blah, blah. But then that guy basically said, I've got you on tape. Everything was recorded.
It was all recorded.
Do you want to challenge me? Let's go at it, sister. Right?
Yeah.
But I think part of it is her own self-defeat because she's tired of having to hold Grandpa up all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the babies that hang out around him, right?
Yeah.
All the incompetent cronies.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. Well, so okay. We started talking about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I can read what I got, or you start with yours. But for this year, for the whole, let's go through the whole year.
He won't be here for the whole year.
No, I don't get that either. Yeah. Yeah.
He won't be here for the whole year. I really see that all these points that are coming at him, all these countries and oligarchs from these countries and leaders and the oligarchs here in the US, all the pressure that's being put on him, even though he is lazy. What a lazy man he is.
Right.
That's regardless. Whether he doesn't, it's like he doesn't want to show us that he's, how much this is consuming him. But all of us live rent-free in his head. All of us. Because he feels it. He feels it. He feels it, and that is going to be part of his takedown, right? Yeah. Is that it's almost like he self-implodes, like boom. And if Melania is helping along the way, yahoo. But it will be self-implosion, but I don't see him. I'm going to say, like, even by the end of this month, he'll be flailing so bad that his internal team, his own internal team is already looking at how do we take this guy down and continue the path of Project 2026. But even there, it's flailing because more and more people from the Heritage Foundation will continue to step down as well.
Oh, no kidding.
They see it.
That.
They see it collapsing.
Oh, that's great, Gloria. I didn't even tap into them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. They're already starting to see the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
And like I said, even Republicans are going to start stepping up because their lifelines are in the balance right now. But also the Heritage Foundation, if you guys want to be able to lead something different in your futures, because not all of them are old enough to retire, right?
Right.
Not all of them have the amount of money that these billionaires have or
Right.
millionaires have.
Yeah.
That they're looking at themselves and saying, let's have a beer on this, and I'm headed out.
Hold my beer or whatever.
Yeah, hold my beer.
My God.
It's like when people tap out,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. That somebody was saying, oh, yeah.
What's that?
Alex was saying, why don't they end Opus Dei while they're at it? Yeah. I keep feeling, I'd love to know what you get about that, but I keep feeling that the new Pope is going to make huge changes.
And he doesn't take crap.
No, he's definitely strong.
He's definitely in their faces and saying,
Yeah.
F you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like the.
Yeah, exactly. And you're worried about Jesus and getting to heaven?
Where's that needle that you're trying to, yeah, the eye of the needle? Oh my goodness. Oh, so, okay. Feel free to tag on if you get anything while I'm talking, I can wait. But what I got, so like I was saying, every time I read on him, no matter whether it's the tarot, the Kipper, or the Lennies, Melania keeps coming in and she's always above him. And he's down at the bottom with no control and having all types of trouble, right? And so she's always close by, and I got that he will be betrayed over and over again, and things will not go as he has planned or how he continues to just dictate. And it's his addictions that are going to take him down. I kept getting vertigo. He's is his not just the drugs and things that he takes, but it's also, so he's got, his doctor's medications, and then he has his recreational activity, and then
Adderall and things like that.
Yeah, and
little ketamine here,
up here and there, because I got to go on and say something, and then he rages. Yeah, but also his addiction to anger. Like, he's got such an addiction to negativity. So, and that is doing in his health as well. And I got that he has plans. So the more, okay, his addictions are going to take him down. Then the next note was that the more people rebel against him, the more it fuels his downfall. So I think we got the same thing, and we didn't even talk about this. Yeah. All we did, you guys, is talk about the questions or the topics. So we had to narrow it down. We had like 20, and then it's like, okay, let's pick 6.
It's self-defeat.
Yes.
So yes. I want you guys to think about this as well, to add to what Denise is saying here, is that what I see from him is that he had a childhood where he was always put down. I don't care. It was his mom, but his dad also. So it was, you'll never be good enough. You'll never be good enough. You'll never be good enough. You will take yourself down. You shouldn't be in positions of levels of high positions because you're fucking lazy. You don't do the work.
Yeah. And
it's a self-defeatist evolution for him. And he will, because of all these drugs, you say and he'll continue on. He lives off of drugs. That's what's propping him up.
Yeah.
And those drugs will continue to have him open his mouth. And what comes out is transparency of himself.
Yes.
And what's that? Self-destructive?
Self-sabotage?
Self-sabotage. Thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Nancy's just saying masochistic. I totally agree. Masochistic. Mm-hmm. And he uses the, Coke and Adderall to feel better, to bring himself out of that weakness.
But you know what that down is like, right?
Yeah, for him. Oh,
you get a quick high and
crash,
then boom. Then you crash.
Big old boom. Yeah.
And the amount that he's taking obviously just, exacerbates it.
Right. Yeah.
because they're having to do a lot with him. I'm surprised his hand isn't like a balloon right now.
I know
Right?
there's a constant there's something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beekeeper,
because of all the crap.
Beekeeper Tarot is saying he has violent tendencies too. He thinks. I agree.
Without question. Why do you think he was so?
Yeah.
What I got last night, I didn't watch it. I'm sorry, because I just can't stand to look at the guy.
I didn't watch. I'm not gonna
But
watch
what
that.
I got was that there was so much rage and fire
Yeah.
coming out, spewing out of his mouth like a dragon, right?
Right. Right.
A dragon with no power.
And with the taxpayers' dollars, Gloria, did you see what he's done with the? Okay, so you know how he's got all this cheesy yellow gold
Oh
leaf,
my God,
right? You know, looking like Russia, and then so he's this hallway. He's taken a picture of every president, and then he's got in gold on a black like plaque what he thinks of them, and it's bad.
Yes.
It's bad. And he didn't, I think there was like no picture of Biden there. Worst president, his, I mean, it's basically like, let's just look at the guy on, this demented, drug addict.
Well, I think a lot of what's happened, and I think more of his own party are starting to realize is when he came out and said something about Carl Reiner and his wife and the anger that he had. Yeah. So this is, Carl Reiner obviously has high notoriety, and the reason that he did it was because anytime that anyone steps into the spotlight, he has to say something bigger and nastier in order to steal it back for himself.
Yeah.
Regardless of how poisonous it is, right?
Right.
So, the unfortunate part, and I agree with this, is that, he has taken the United States and the nation and the world down an ugly hole so quickly in, what is it, like 10 or 11 months right now? Mm-hmm. As fast as he's taken us down, it will take us longer to come back. But it's the lesson that we learn, right? From the tyrant that we all needed to say, hey, we never want to see this in our lives again. He will burn us down for a while. But like I said, I see him falling quicker than he thinks. Death is not his choice. It will come. We all have our Akashic records and our contracts on this earth. Yeah. He's been propped up by the drugs that they've been giving him. And this too shall come to an end, right?
Right.
And as fast as he's risen and torn our country down in particular, yes, it will take some time to rise back up, but there will be a lot of people rising. We've lost a lot of people. This is one thing that I saw. We've lost so many people of different colors, Latinos, Asians, Blacks, right? People that are U.S. citizens that have been arrested. All these people that are still in holding cells. So I see like this big cage where he's put all these people, and unfortunately, some people have been killed and died, right, in these cages. But when our chance comes back, all these people will rise. The mothers, the daughters, the sons will rise to make the United States of America great again. Oh. It will take all of us. I'm sorry. Because we've lost so many people.
There's so many. I mean, between COVID and then him, and it's all a big, yeah.
But they will rise, and we'll see them in positions. People will become gardeners. People will become road workers. People will be all these families, right? The relatives that are left will stand up and rise and help us bring back as the immigrant nation, right?
Yeah.
It brings us all back again to where we need to be unified.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. There was a question, and you guys, I still have all your questions from that you posted from the post, under the under the notification for this, this time we're together.
Mhm.
And we'll do that the next time we get together. There's so many good questions there. And that was one of them that you were touching on already, Gloria, about,
Oh,
one of the questions was, what do we do? And I think it ended with all the above. And,
continue to support each other. Continue to go protest, right?
that's it.
Continue to help your communities, build communities. I noticed that there are a lot of people that, when ICE is in, that communities actually stand up against ICE, right?
Oh,
I want you to know that the Christy Gnomes and those people of the world and all these ICE agents, they will be brought to justice.
Yeah, they're going down. I keep, every time I read on them, it's, Pam Bondi. Yeah, thank you, Angie. Pam
Help
Bondi.
your neighbors, right? Help your neighbors. Especially if these ACAs aren't passed, I'm already starting to sense that a lot of seniors are going to be struggling in our communities, right?
Yeah.
So there are neighborhood watches where we actually have to stand up and support each other. If a neighbor needs to go to the doctor, if a neighbor needs like food on the table, right?
Mhm.
We can all stand up and support one another.
Yes. And like that show with Timothy Snyder and Rachel Maddow, where it turns out Chicago is, just watch what they did in Chicago, and that teaches
Yes.
everybody how to protect our immigrants.
Mhm.
Or actually citizens. Some of them were citizens, and they're just taking them. And
They're just taking them. That's the problem, right? They don't give a crap at this point. Here's what I've seen for a long time. They have quotas.
Yes.
You don't get your bonuses unless you hit these quotas, right? So people are just taking people to bring in numbers.
Yeah. It is awful. Well, okay, so let me finish up with what I got for Trump. So I got that he's going to go. Oh, he has plans to run off to another country, but he won't be able to.
You and I have talked about this.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, I had that. I was like, okay, what's going to happen? Is he going to get away? How's he? Well, I wanted the order, and I know I've read on this before, but I this time, because sometimes things change when it's a person's health, and the decisions that they make, and so. But I got that he's going to try to run off to another country, or he has plans. He's not going to actually try. His health takes him down first. He's not going to be able to go.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go down while he's working. He's not really.
There's 4 hours in a day.
Yeah. 2 of it goes to going or putzing around.
2 he naps, right?
Yeah, naps, and then golf cart. And he, every time, health, I get dizziness. So he's having many, many bouts of vertigo. And like Gloria said, the falling asleep is going to keep happening. I get that his kidneys he's going to have renal failure is what's going to happen. That's going to be the thing that is that. But meanwhile, he's on so many drugs that are creating extra complications. And then, of course, his own self-medicating. But he's in a lot of stomach pain. So he's full of poisons. I think Melania's giving him something. And his as he leaves, it's going to be more and more painful. And then I asked, when would he go down? And I got 3 months at the most. That was from yesterday. And then I said, no, I need a month. I got February. So, and then
that's a lot closer.
That's a lot closer.
He'll be down by the end of January. He'll be down.
You're
I'm not saying that he'll have died at that point.
No,
but he will be so down. Exactly.
Yeah. I think so too.
And to add to him fleeing the country. So when I looked at the midterms and I channeled on the midterms, so when he goes down, even though Theil will bring up Vance, his power is diminished. Vance doesn't have the following. They can't stand him.
Right.
And Elon Musk, my buddy, my IT buddy, Elon Musk, will also, when he sees Johnson step out because he's no longer, heading Congress and no longer the, whatever it is, the Speaker of the House, right? Or when he no longer holds the gavel, there will be a Democrat that comes in, and our good old friend Elon Musk will also try to flee.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows that charges will come up against him.
He said if Trump didn't get in, he was screwed. That's what
he's
said.
Still screwed because Trump will fall.
He's still screwed, yeah.
We'll see more people like that. So guys, don't be surprised that we'll see some of his regime moving or making purchases in other countries. I see like little houses being bought here and there. So that they can travel from country to country to prevent from being extradited.
Try to hop around, because they've got the money. I think I'm feeling it already. I think he's going to have a heart attack. I think he's going to OD. He's a very, very, very depressed man, and he uses drugs to get out of that pain, medicates it. Yeah. And I got that he was going to have a heart attack.
Well, that's okay, because he's committed so much treason, it doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah.
Good riddance. Good night, Grandpa.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, Elon.
Oh my God, that guy, he's on drugs all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, Elon.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in his own dream state.
He's not, and he's got something, like he's not in his body completely. He's got these weird, every time I tune in with him,
I always think of him in Tourette's.
Yeah, it's like
uncontrolled motions.
What's that guy? Minuchin. Yeah, the uncontrolled. Weird.
Yeah.
That's what I get when I tune in. And then the heart thing. So anyway. Okay, so with Trump, a pain, and then when it goes down in February is what I'm getting. He'll be in public. And I think I was trying to get, like, is it Mar-a-Lago or where or whatever? And I think he's at the White House on the ground somewhere walking around with Melania. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what the cards are trying to tell me. But, I'm sure we'll get something more as the time goes by, But I get that it's like, boom. He just
falls.
Yeah, he just falls. It's just like, boom.
I see him. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you get a vision about where he's at?
I think he's in a hallway somewhere.
A hallway. Oh.
Yeah, okay. I see him walking and boom.
Okay.
We shall see.
Maybe he's following those notes about, like, the West Wing over there, those gold notes they put up. But anyway, yeah. So I get that he has a period of time where he's restricted from his official capacity, is what came through, and he's helpless and drugged and trapped in his body. So he might wind up at, like, Walter Reed and then I had the cards. I had the Tower, which is like a clinic, the Lenny's is a clinic. So he might wind up at Walter Reed for quite some time. I got for several days up to 2 weeks, and then he's gone. Wherever he goes, after a couple of weeks, he'll be gone. So
another thing to add to that is that he doesn't want JD Vance to be a takeover. He does not. He despises him. He really does. He wasn't his choice. He would rather have someone else, like what's his name, Rubio, step in. Yeah. And I don't know if he changes it. If he does some writing to say, this is what I would like to see, where JD Vance isn't his pick.
Huh. Yeah.
I don't know if he has the ability to do that, but hey, he's been able to do a lot of other shit.
Yeah, no, it's he doesn't have anything. It's JD, and if there's anything wrong with JD, then it's Mr. Elf on the Shelf, mini me or whatever. Yeah.
He'll be gone by then.
And then I had a lot about Melania because it's like she's just always there. She has somebody to run to, and she also has support from her father and a sister and maybe a brother or some. I don't know if she has a brother or not. You guys.
He runs to Switzerland or Sweden or something like that. Starts with an S.
Oh, okay. Oh, like I had the snake, and that's always could be something
Travel?
starts with an S. So
Yeah,
Switzerland or Sweden. Okay,
that's
yeah.
just what I saw.
But once he goes, for some reason or another, she's really worried for her safety and self-destruction. I had nothing but self-destruction following her. Like she's running to these guys and a sister, I think, and then, but she's afraid because destruction's following her.
Well, his kids don't like her.
Right, yeah. And she's not getting her inheritance from Trump. She's not going to get it. Not going to get it. So
she's at a loose position, right?
Yeah.
And the other one that's in a loose position is his son. Her son, Barron.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not the golden child. For her, he is, but for the Orange Cheeto, he's not.
Yeah.
Because he's mommy's boy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And you were saying Trump's not his dad.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Did I say that?
Yeah. Well, you told me that.
Yeah, I don't believe that's his dad.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah.
Look at the features.
Yeah. Yeah. He's so much taller, too. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Raymond is telling Susan JD is a sectional predator.
Depends on which end of the couch you're on.
Yeah, we got to keep those jokes alive, man. Okay, are you ready if I go in order, the next one I have is healthcare, USA healthcare in 2026.
Healthcare. I really think that the only thing that is really, really going to, number one, if ACA doesn't come back, and I know they're trying to force, I see them in the Congress, and they're trying to force something with the elf on the shelf, right? And he's being told by his dad, no, don't take this vote. But there are going to be more Republicans that are going to be jumping on board. Like I said, they see the writing on the wall, right? Yeah. They better start standing up for their constituents or you won't be around, period. So I think that when they come back, they're going off on recess here, aren't they, or something?
Yeah, he sent him home.
Because I see him walking back.
Yeah, he sent him home yesterday.
Okay. I didn't even realize that.
Well, it just happened. It might have been this morning.
Because he doesn't want the vote.
Yeah.
But they're going to try and force the vote when they come back. Mm-hmm. And healthcare will be the number one issue for so many families in the coming year. Yeah. It'll be, like I said, it'll be choices between do I eat or do I take care of a tooth problem with my, that I have an abscess, or I've got problems with my mouth, or I have a new illness. Healthcare is going to be so unaffordable. Mm-hmm. And that in turn is, like you said, Denise, rises the fever pitch and the anger from the people to like you were saying, is it a civil war? It's people rising with their anger. Mm-hmm. And they're freaking tired of being abused, and him, spending on himself and his oligarch friends and other countries that he deems like as their friends when they're not. Mm-hmm. It's the fleecing of the United States
Yes. Yeah.
and all its people.
It's just so awful because
There'll be more deaths.
it never had right. I know.
You don't need COVID. People can't afford health care.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I got that so Elf on the Shelf and Mini-Me Mikey, House Skeever, I don't know, House Squeaker. He's going to continue to abuse his position of power and repeatedly just keep blocking and blocking any movement of extending the Affordable Care Act. Even if they go out beyond him somehow or another, meanwhile, prices are going to just keep going up with the lack of affordability for healthcare.
That Democratic hoax.
Right. Yeah. Because then it even has to go to the Senate. We don't know if the Senate would sign it, and then Trump has to sign it, like all of that. There's so many new laws that need to be changed. Like the president has way too many powers. Presidential powers need to be changed. But anyway, what I got around the healthcare is that the lack of affordability will isolate so many people from even the opportunity to get it. Like you said, is it food, rent, or healthcare? Well, it's going to be shelter and food first, right?
It's Maslow's hierarchy, right?
Yes. Oh God. So, and then I got that this is going to open a Pandora's box of complications, and it's going to take quite some time to navigate through all the different networks of affordability, like, later on into the, I'm thinking beyond the first quarter of 2026. So it's going to be a very slow recovery, but it's what takes Mike Johnson out. That's going to be how he gets out. One of the main way. So that's all I have on the healthcare. Did you get anything on the economy? I broke it up into quarters. This was one that took me the longest, but
yeah, I didn't break it up into quarters. I just see so there's going to be an impact from AI. There will be, but here's the thing. Having worked in IT all my life, from the IT perspective, standing up AI, the AI model, takes a huge investment. Takes building lots of huge buildings. Takes feeding lots of data.
Not the data centers, yeah.
Yeah, there's so much that goes into this that I actually saw that. I saw that it takes years to stand up. And for some corporations or some oligarchs that are investing in this, it might turn out to be a crapshoot for them because the cost is exorbitant, right? So they're spending all their resources. So I'm going to tell you guys something, having worked on the IT side. They're eliminating jobs and people because they're investing in other innovations, right? That innovation, a lot of it has to do with AI. I see some projects being killed simply based on cost and that particular industry. Now, some of the oligarchs will be able to stand up some AI data centers, but it'll be very specific and it'll be very data-driven, which, it reduces a few people. But the need for jobs and to be able to sell these products, you still need feet on the street. And they can't get rid of that. And it's not as lucrative for some people as they think it might be. And then, let's see.
Hold on one second, sweetie. Do you want to dive into this one right here? Jennifer has a good question about that. Can we stop the data centers?
So there are money talks.
Yeah.
Jennifer, sorry.
That's okay.
Money talks, and unfortunately, a lot of these cities where these data centers are being stood up, yes, people can come to the meetings, but at the end of the day, it's the money that's being brought from the oligarchs to these cities that drives a lot of what happens. And unfortunately, it's about the money and ingesting money into these cities, right?
Yeah.
Now, communities can come to the table, and some of them can be minimized, right? Or delayed or prolonged.
Right. Right.
But still, at the end of the day, a data center is a data center, but the other piece that these data centers require is a lot of water and energy.
Yeah.
So it's the what do they call those big
Server farms.
nuclear
Oh no.
nuclear
Yeah. Oh.
What do they call the nuclear
not a reactor, but
the nuclear reactor sites.
That's
they might need to build some of those up, and that's where they might go down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because what they're doing, they're going into areas and they're taking their water.
That's what it is.
Trying to get the people to pay for the water and the electricity. All their rates are just like through the
outrageous.
Roof. Yeah. And they don't have water anymore either. Their water's all screwed up too in some places.
Well, these power plants also help drive and stand up data centers.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And if you're talking about big and the number of resources, a lot of the resource is liquid. It's water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's so scary. So to stop them, maybe they're just gonna, maybe it's more about, well, we still have to fight anyway.
Protesting. Protest.
Yeah, no matter what, we don't get a human being, no matter who you are, we don't get freedom without self-responsibility. When it's sit back and let somebody else make the decisions for you, there will be a price to pay.
Absolutely.
We'll just keep.
You remember Tesla's tower that he stood up, and he created this whole reactor with, he could provide electricity to everyone, right?
Oh yeah.
And you know how it just died out because there was no money in it?
Yeah. Like that? Is that what you're saying?
We'll start seeing some of that with some of these centers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right. Right. And you're reminding me too of something else where there's one little way that we can do it all day long, right? If you're on YouTube and you're drawn to a video because of the title and it's a famous person, like they're glomming on to like Rachel Maddow, Rick Wilson, George Conway, and all these other people that you think it's them, and then you click on it, and a lot of people just listen and they don't look.
It's AI.
It's totally AI. People send me videos all the time. Probably 6 times a day, I'm getting emails or comments or both. Please check this, or what do you think about this one? And I check it. It's synthetic. So here's what you do. It's synthetic and altered content. They're supposed to put it on. It's supposed to be the first thing you see up at the top left when you click on the video, but they're not doing that, a lot of them. And so here's what you can do is go into the more section and look, because they have to disclose. And if they don't, they can lose their channel. But here's what I do. I check, I see that it's not them. I see that they are impersonating someone. You can put it as impersonation, but then you have to say which channel they're impersonating. And a lot of these people don't even have, like George Conway doesn't have his own YouTube channel. He goes on.
Can I make a recommendation as well, Denise?
Yeah.
So when you see these live AI chats, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if there is a live chat on that channel, you can question AI itself. You can
Right.
question AI and say, I don't think this is correct. I think you're wrong, and I'm not and I don't believe that this person would say something like this. And AI many times can also come back, dependent upon where it got that content from, and say, you're right.
Yeah.
It will tell you that it's a lie.
I've never seen them do. Have you guys? Are you seeing live people going live and they're not? It's not really them. No.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a chat bot.
Yeah. Well, but what I'm talking about is how we can report them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the little 3 dots up at the top right,
At the top.
or you go. There's a few. With computers, there's always like 2 or 3 different ways to do the same thing. But what we want to do with all of these channels, because these channels are just sucking up data, AI, creating more of a need for these AI, data centers that are going to harm not only us, but the environment, right? Right? I mean, that's just it.
And then I think a lot of these AI bots are also not local. I think they're international.
No, they're from other countries.
Yeah, and they're driving a lot of
it. They already disclosed that on
okay. It's the misinformation highway, right?
Yeah, so much of it for Trump was that. But yeah, so here they are damaging our environment. And what we can do, it's a little thing we can all do like 12 times a day, or anytime you see one of these things come up, don't send me the video. You look yourself, please. I'm tired of this. Okay, and because I'm seeing them come up in my feed as well. So I'm trying to report yours and mine that I see come up, but report them and say that it's spam or misleading. Or if you know that they are copying somebody else's YouTube channel, like if, I don't know that they would do me. They're not going to do me. They're going to do somebody that's really famous. You know what I mean? And then, and they take their face and they make them into it's just like an AI, like use Rick Wilson's face and make him say this and this and this. And it's something from like they're repeating shit from like years ago.
Yep, and I agree with Dr. Nancy is basically saying block AI in email. It is easy to block AI. Just don't turn it on, right?
Well, but Google now everything is Gemini. It's like Google Gemini. I block it all over the place. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you find on YouTube, because that's how I'm talking about reporting and telling, because YouTube they will learn from us. We support them, and they will take out those channels, and then that helps somebody in a town that is having their water ruined. Okay, there we go. I'm off my soapbox now.
No, I agree with you. There's so much false information out there right now.
Yeah, we have to find it.
Yeah. And I mean, you have to become almost like a sleuth, right?
Yeah. Oh, constantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
My Saturn in Scorpio does really well. So I know you have a couple planets in Scorpio too. It helps. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. What I got, I don't like a lot of what I got. The first quarter I get for 2026 is going to be the worst. There's going to be I got heartbreak and grief for many, and we will need to come together and support each other. Thank you, Foggy, for the super sticker. We're going to need to hold space for people's pain. We're going to need to donate our time, our money, anything we can, wherever we can. But it's also a time for people to grieve and, feel the pain, because basically a broken heart is an open heart, and we will be healthier as we all come together, and help each other with this. But there's going to be, so some people will have their loved ones come back and move in with them. Like children that are not children because they're adults, but they're
Adults.
young adults, and they're going to have to come back home and live with them. And some people will fight, because so here was one warning that I got. If you are, I don't know, a mom and a dad who have, if you're in that middle generation where you've got an elderly parent in a nursing home and you voted for Trump and your younger kids or one kid at least is coming back to live with you and they didn't vote for Trump, try not to fight about it. Try to just love each other through it and do the best you can because we're going to be learning.
It's about creating the goodness.
Yeah. And forgiveness is going to happen. We won't forget. We're not going to forget what Trump has done to this nation. But it's not just him. It's all the people who have, the people at the top who have, like Scrotus, who have enabled him, basically, right? So, and some people are going to, well, more and more, they're going to see the emperor with no clothes. And, but then there's the aftermath of, because, it's going to be still cleanup on aisle 45.
Yeah.
But if you have to take a boring job or just, work to get by, know that it's temporary, but if you can keep all the love in your heart for what you're doing, like if you're waitressing or waitering, whatever you're doing, or a gig job serving, delivering food, just think of yourself as an angel and send love with everything that you're doing. And that's going to help. That'll help as long as you can keep the love in your heart. And I got that there's something about this time that's going to help a lot of people come home to who they really are inside. And for others, they're going to let go of the need for external validation because they're going to discover that we love them, even though they're not making all that money anymore because they lost their job because of AI or whatever. And there's going to be healing within the pain, right? And then the second quarter, the months of April, May, and June, I got that we have more courage. We're overcoming our fear and we're facing the unknown in a way that helps us take a leap of faith. And there's a lot more creativity coming through, especially with encouragement from younger people who have been able to see the tyrant for who he is. They're going to have more of a voice. More of a voice in gun control, all of that. And more people are going to be coming together in suing large corporations and politicians. And it's not going to go well for people like Peter Thiel or other, the tyrants. Who's that other guy? Peter Thiel and I can't remember the other guy. I'll think of it later, or I won't, and you'll put it in the comment like you did for me the other day in a member video.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that one. Thank you. But anyway.
Can I say something to that too?
Sure, yeah.
In your second quarter, it's highly likely he won't be around, but just because someone like J.D. Vance comes in, doesn't mean the terror is completely over. It'll be an overt kind of, he won't have the power that the Orange Cheeto has, but he, is still trying to work toward the same goals because of Peter Thiel.
Right.
And the drive that they have to make it very oligarchical, but that will fail.
Yeah.
And the people will, and by then, just before the midterms, right, we'll have so many more people standing up for what is right that people like J.D. Vance will be ineffective.
Very good. Yeah.
That's what I got. Sorry.
Thank you. No, sorry. Thank you. I
It's
love
just
it.
to add to that second quarter, because I really see, Grandpa's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, somebody, Gray Matters, Yarvin. Yes, Curtis Yarvin. He was the other one that I couldn't remember. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyway, what I got is that these tyrants are going on their head, trying to figure out how to, they're going to be upside down still, but trying to figure out how to control us. They're not going to be able to because so many of us are going to keep fighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the third quarter, so that would be July, August, and September. I get that some people are going to be going through an identity crisis and being challenged to let go of the need to belong, to a tribe or a group. But that's a good thing because they're going to come back, more into who they are. But that's okay. We can just see them for who they are without them needing to be part of a group, right? Because there's going to be a lot of people that are coming out of the cult and they don't know where to go and they're trying to figure out who they are individually, and that's where we need to hold them in that place of love that yeah, it's about you finding yourself, and wherever you decide to go, you can always go somewhere later if you don't like that community, or maybe it's best to just, what I'm getting is that people will just be standing on their own for quite some time. And I think that's a good thing, actually. So, because there's going to be so much uncertainty about the world. And we have to learn to remember that we belong to ourselves. We are all interdependent on each other, but we have to belong to ourselves. Otherwise, we can't bring in that self-responsibility that needs to happen. Because if you're not in self-responsibility, then the other place you can go to from there is blaming, right? Which sucks. It's like it doesn't work to blame somebody else for your problem. But we can. I mean, we've got a dirty government, right? It's like Kamala said, the system is broken. Okay, that's true. But we can't. We have to. It doesn't help to blame. It helps to stand up and fight against it, no matter what. Because
yeah, I agree. I mean, we have to stand up and fight against it.
Yeah.
But when things start changing and things start evolving, it'll be a long haul. Let me tell you.
I know.
The other countries, the world itself, have also been inflicted so much pain. Mm-hmm. But remember that pain that's been inflicted is not against the people here in the United States. That holistically, even worldwide, right, we will stand each other up. There are more people across the world that have so much, not pity, it's not pity, it's sadness towards what's happened to an incredible country of people, a basin of immigrants, right, that have built such an incredible economy and standing on each other's shoulders to help one another out. They will come to us as well, with the caveat knowing that this other person won't have as much power or reign over them. Right. So I see what you're saying is, we have to love one another, but remember the love is coming from everywhere. Yeah. And support from everywhere. Right. Toward the citizens here. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, man. Yeah. So what I was getting is just not to compromise ourselves in order to belong, because it's never worth the price if you're not coming from your own. But I think when we come into our own, then that's when we're together as well, because we're all ready to fight, and we're no longer, I guess is the better way to put it, we're no longer willing to say, you take care of me. Mm-hmm. There's a
a new level of autonomy. That's the word, autonomy.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we're willing to stand up and fight. But we have to take a little risk. I'm getting and protect ourselves from the predatory, powers, um, the racist, the sexist, and if they're racist and sexist, they don't care about Mother Earth, right? So
Right.
yeah. So anyway, and then there's coming through that, we're going to start believing more in ourselves and know that our abundance in the universe is within, and we're going to start remembering our power, and I love that.
There is a saying, believe in the abundance of the universe to
Yeah,
give you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. And we
yeah,
will see that.
yeah. We got to just be in that flow,
Yeah.
that graceful flow.
The ebb and flow.
Yeah, it's always there. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. There's so many spiritual laws involved in that. But so anyway, with the fourth quarter, I got October, November, December. We're going to have more connection with our inner power and more inspiration to move forward from our own positive intention. And there's going to be much more of us uniting with each other. And because first we have to get through that phase of being mad at the MAGAs, because they're going to be coming out of that cult, and we're going to need to hold them, in a way.
Give them space.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And then to the degree I got to the degree we don't have faith within ourselves to move forward. Sometimes we'll go through periods where we kind of spin around in circles until we work through it, like our vicious circles of false beliefs. But it's all about belief. Like, do you really believe in love? Do you really believe in abundance? Or do you believe in it's all dog eat dog? Because whatever you believe in, like, that's going to be what you attract, right? As within, so without. So, and the other way I got that what's going to happen is we're going to go through, or a lot of people will go through, periods of doing something, and all of a sudden you're just like exhausted, and your power is like, it's like the dead battery kind of a thing. And through those experiences, we're going to find out what really brings joy, what really brings our power, because it's all about power. Right, all of life is a power management issue, but you get your power from your love. Like, your power has to. What was that? What was that? Oh wait, hold on. I know where I have it. That Jimi Hendrix quote. Oh yeah, I have a good book to recommend too. Merging with the Realm.
Cool.
Is that what it is? The Merging of the Realms by
Mhm.
Rick Talley. Rick Talley. Here's his face. It's such a good book. I'm trying to get through it. But anyway, and he's going to start his own YouTube channel and read the chapters to us too. It is Jimi Hendrix. When the power of love overcomes the power, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. It's
Wow.
pretty much that. Yeah.
Pretty
So
tell.
when you feel the love for what you're doing, it will empower you. Now, you're still going to get tired, but it's nothing like starting to do something and then going, oh, wait, this isn't it.
Take advantage of your community.
Yeah, right. Because they will initiate you. They'll say, I can't tell you how many times that happened to me in the 90s. You should do astrology. You should do
Yeah. Talking about that whirlwind that you saw, you were just talking about the word whirlwind. Before we leave, let's talk about weather.
Oh, okay. I'll write that note. Okay, good. Because I didn't go there. Okay, hold on. Let me make a note here on that. We'll do that after. Weather. Okay.
Because Mother Earth is pissed off.
Oh boy, right? I was kind of afraid to go there myself.
She's like, wake up.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Then the last thing I got was Yeah, so about the work and the power depletion, same thing with foods that we don't, because we're going to be more and more sensitive, especially over this holiday season. If you eat something and then it doesn't agree with you, it's probably because it's not, you can't do it anymore. Same thing with alcohol or drugs. You got to be really careful. Um, More and more sensitivity is what I'm getting, especially for those of us who are older. Um, and then the last thing I got on the economy is that it looks like the economy for religious organizations that have been fanatical and extremist are going to really suffer. Like people aren't going to want to throw their money in the plate anymore. So.
Okay. I even got, can I say, even though, and this is a really excellent point that you make, because everyone absorbs these energies so differently, right?
Yeah.
We will have more people that get illnesses like, whatchamacallit, like it's sensitivities to foods, to even, allergies, et cetera, all that kind of stuff. We will start seeing some people, and it doesn't matter the age because it even happens at a young age, right? Because we have a lot of our young children right now, like teenagers that are absorbing all of these negative energies. And maybe they don't manifest for them like they might manifest for a senior citizen right now.
Right.
But those sensitivities will rise, and more people will exhibit more illnesses as a result of everything that everyone is going through right now.
Oh, yeah. That's another thing to hold space for, isn't it?
Regardless of age.
Regardless of age.
Yeah.
Thank
Our
you.
teenagers, our high school kids, college students,
Yeah.
students that have been kidnapped. I mean, all these things manifest in people physically, right?
Yeah.
And so we can expect to see more illnesses, unfortunately. And I think I saw something out there about hospitals. Yes, because of the result of, all these subsidies and being removed from the states and stuff, and people in general, more hospitals, especially the local urban hospitals, will be shutting down. And that's where community has to step in and help these people to get them to those larger facilities, even though it might be like 25 miles away or 30 miles away. This is where, we have to be divine and be good and kind to those in need, regardless of, whether it has nothing to do with being Republican or Democrat or liberal. I don't care. It has everything to do about human and providing human kindness across the board.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for saying that.
Yeah. Anyway.
That is such an important, yeah. Oh, okay. Our next topic is supply chains for the year.
Those damn tariffs.
Right.
That's what I heard. Those damn tariffs. They'll continue. And he's driving people crazy. And that's where China and Russia are pushing back on him. All the other countries are pushing back on him because of the cost. He minimizes affordability, but affordability is what's going to help take him down as well, and his team.
Yeah.
Right? The lack of awareness. And there are other countries, like, for example, when I saw China is saying, hey, here, you're going to impose more tariffs on me. We own a lot of your debt, right? I'm going to start cashing in on this. Japan, you want to impose more tariffs on us? We own a lot of your debt, which would cause an economic downfall and crash in our market if they start coming back and saying, we want payback for this. We want to cash in because of what you're doing to us. We don't hold all the cards like he thinks we do, or he keeps telling people that we do. And that is number one, hurting us. But, there's a lot of people that have power over us because they own so much of our debt.
Yeah. Japan as well.
Oh, yeah. That's why I said Japan, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. China owns a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Vladimir Putin will continue to go down.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Somebody had a question about that.
He will continue to, I just saw he will continue to flail. His economy sucks. The people are rising even in Russia. There are fires all over Russia. He has so many problems within that even if he did get any of Ukraine, it wouldn't be enough to stand it up like he wants it to be.
Mm.
So I just see him flailing like there's no tomorrow.
Okay, good. That's good. I didn't even tune into, yeah. So I got the same thing about delays receiving goods from other countries because of the tariffs. But I did get that they'll clear up when new agreements are made.
Mm-hmm.
And I was being reminded of the lawsuit that Costco has against the administration, and many more big companies.
More will jump on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even when he's gone, because he'll be gone, in that first quarter, then that's what, JD Vance is. He's not going to be able to handle any of this crap.
Everything's going to snowball on this guy.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I see him just like rolling, and it just keeps, he can't handle it.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. Okay, so then let's see. Oh, and I did get that there could be some weather-related delays during the winter months. So bottom line, we got to be stocked up.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I got was that not to worry terribly, but stock up, okay? But that each state, like where we can't get certain things from other countries during those times, each state can start. I mean, and I know hopefully the farmers are being supported now. I don't know.
No, they'll never be supported completely.
With the way he's
just destroyed that. I mean, he's given everything away to other countries in order to get favors, right? That it'll take years to get them taken care of.
It's so sad, isn't it? That's the thing. That's the heartbreak I really feel in there.
Yeah.
Madeline, I just want to say, start at the beginning. We did Trump in the beginning. So okay, what else? Let's see. There was the delays, be stocked up, but I kept getting that some states will be able to do things grow for us.
I'm going to tell you, California will continue to grow because, fortunately, whether you guys like him or not, Gavin Newsom, he's striking up deals with other countries and trades. Right. And he's basically taking that administration out, and we'll see more of this. We'll see more states that can afford to do it, like New York. Stand up and do this. California's doing it.
Yeah, Washington, Oregon, like
exactly. Yeah. We'll see more states standing up and saying, "You guys aren't taking care of me. I'm going to do my own resourcing for my people," which will stand up and help the people in these states a lot more.
Right.
And the ones that will suffer most, the red states.
Yeah. Well, and that's where California has been paying into the federal government enough to pay for, right? And it's, he's going to do some good stuff there. Okay, so let's see. Military, 2026 USA military defense. I just have a short little message there. What did you get?
Higgs breath?
Keggers?
He won't be for long.
No.
He will be moved. Either he won't stay. The guy is so damn arrogant. Oh, his ego is like inflated for
Yeah.
himself because nobody respects him. There's a lot of illegal activity going on right now, and some people will be paying for that. And Haig's breath, eventually, I see him moving laterally, potentially laterally, and then eventually out.
Very good.
I don't know what you got, but
Oh, I didn't even focus in on him. I just got that Trump in his greediness has put himself in a dangerous place. That's what we were talking about at the very beginning, right? You were hitting on the
overreach, overreach.
Yeah, and it's like that. Oh, I don't have my deck that's in order here, but you know that
Like the killing fields.
Does everybody know the tarot card for the so that I'll just say the dark horse comes in, and yeah, the assassin card, I guess.
Yeah, self-inflicted.
Yeah, right.
Self-inflicted. But you know what? Here's the thing. If he goes down, he wants to go down.
Yeah.
He does not want to be around because he knows what's coming for him. It's almost like, it's almost like Hitler. Might as well, boom, take myself out. Right. And not face the consequences because he's so lazy.
Yeah.
He has no morals.
Oh my goodness. That's another thought. He might, because he's be in a lot of pain that drugs are not going to be able to numb out.
He would overdose before he'd give himself up.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you're right about that. I didn't even, I just saw when and how, but I didn't when and like the ways, but I never thought about,
he has such a huge fear. He knows what's coming for him. Yeah. So it's either you take yourself out or you will be.
It's like Hitler.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. Not all alcoholics are anonymous.
That's a good one. Who said that? That's great.
It's Raymond.
I see it up here.
Peter's. Yeah. Oh, Keg's breath. No, not all alcoholics are anonymous. And you know, alcoholic tendencies, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
All these codependents that live in that White House right now.
Oh, just that. Yeah. No,
there's such a huge codependency. It's pathetic.
So, okay, next thing, did you want to talk about weather? Because I didn't myself.
Oh, so yeah.
I got overwhelmed, and I thought, well,
no, that's okay. Because when you were talking about whirlwinds.
Yeah. Do you got some things?
Yeah. So basically what came is that we're going to see more earthquakes.
Oh.
We're going to see more earthquakes. And there will be more disasters. During the seasonal disasters like hurricanes and things.
Yeah.
And they don't give a shit. I mean, you know, they've torn down so many of the resources like FEMA, et cetera.
Yeah.
That, you know, look at his take on death and Vance as well, right? And Peter Thiel. Let me tell you something about Peter Thiel that I picked up on. He really believes that there's too many people on this earth as it is. So the more we take out, the better off we'll be.
Wow.
Whether it's through a measles epidemic or the other epidemics that will come as a result of lack of vaccines or, you know, epidemics that come about as a result of lack of clean water.
Oh, God.
All the shit that there's, you know, they don't give a shit. Basically, it's like, let's remove as many of them as we can because this earth is overpopulated as it is, and we need to get rid of more. So when you guys are out there and you're buying stuff, you know, this is why it's so important. Number one is stock up on certain things. Number two is grow as much organically as you can on your own, right? Mm-hmm. Because think of there's not going to be as many people working the fields and things like that anymore. They've been taken out. the quality, there's no more quality control. There's just so many things that have been broken down to eliminate more and more people. And this is one of Peter Thiel's things that I can't remember if I saw him like telling me, it's like, yeah, the more we get rid of, the better off we are.
Ugh,
He's nasty.
really nasty, it sounds like.
Very, very.
I'm so
And
glad.
there's other people up there with him that share the same code of ethics, right?
Yeah.
Or lack of.
I'm so grateful to South Park for what they did with Peter Thiel and Kagers.
And then I did see one small clip.
Bonnie with her rectal plasma.
Yeah, on her nose all the time, every time she turned around.
Yeah.
And I did see, what's his name? Scott Bessent.
Yes.
Get booed or whacked in a wine bar or something like that. I briefly saw something today.
No kidding. I didn't know that. Yeah,
somebody stood up and gave a toast to him.
Oh.
And he thought that, they're going to toast me, right? And it was all negative. It was about him helping kill 600,000 people because of his lack of policies and what he's doing to the United States, right?
Right.
And then he just turned and I guess he spat on his food or something like that and left the restaurant.
No kidding.
Yeah, because she was toasting and some people were starting to heckle him as well.
Wow.
So deserving.
Right. It'll be like that. Well, that's the way it is for JD Vance, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And Haig's breath.
Yeah.
Haig's breath, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Rubio, even Rubio. Cabron Rubio.
Yeah.
Yo soy Latina, right?
Oh.
Your parents are immigrants, baboso.
Right?
How dare you?
They're just so stupid.
It's all about money.
Yeah. Well, see how that works out for you later on, dude.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I left the weather to Gloria. I don't have anything on the weather except for just some channels I recommend, like Ryan.
There's not going to be any help. They don't want to.
Right, but I mean, watching for the weather patterns.
Yes, well, they're even tearing those down, right?
Huh?
They're tearing down the information gathering teams from, weather patterns and things like that.
Yeah, they have.
But you can rely on other countries.
Yes.
To give you the weather that you need for our country. Because even from Canada being so close, right?
Yeah. And I think that's where some of these weather channels are getting. There's Ryan Hall, y'all, that channel, and there's a couple. You guys probably know some. Put it in the comments. The weather channels you guys watch when you're worried about hurricanes and
there will be lots of weather patterns that we won't be advised of.
Right. And wild things, right?
Yes.
Like all of a sudden a cold mass and then it's hot down here and then
Mother Earth is so pissed off with every right.
Right. Well, she's got to rebalance herself,
Yeah. And by the way, it's not about being depressed. It's about Miss Tina. It's not about depressing anyone here. It's about preparing yourself, right?
Yeah.
How do you overcome everything, right? This is where we have to be warriors for one another.
Yeah.
Stand up and be the warrior because you have the ability to do this.
Right. And if the weather's really, really bad, and
there's more of us than there are of them.
Yeah. And this is where we can reach out to our neighbors if, like if you happen to have like a full house generator or whatever, and you've got a neighbor over there that lives, by themselves and they're elderly, and you go check on them, right? Things like that to get through it. But yes, I love what Annette said. To be forewarned is forearmed.
Exactly.
That's why we're doing this. Yeah. Oh, Mimi, I love this one.
What'd she say?
As Ryan Hall says,
don't be scared. Be prepared.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, old silver. That's right. Informed warriors. Yeah.
Mhm. We are warriors. We have to be the warriors, right? We
Right? Like I
have
said,
to be, and we are.
self-responsibility.
hmm And a lot of it came through in your readings, Denise, right? Be informed, be prepared, stand up for one another. And that's really about being the warrior.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, we're warriors for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't get anything on that. Now, because it took me hours to get the readings done for the economy for the whole year. But anyway, here's another place where I'm totally weak because I had this experience that I had when I was first reading on what's that guy's name? Derek Chauvin, where when it first all happened, I would try to look into his future and nothing made sense. And then once the trial started, then I got, oh, he's not only going to be locked up, he's going to be taken out in prison, and he's already been like stabbed multiple times. It won't. He's in a isolated. What do they call those? Like shoe or whatever.
Yeah, isolation.
Yeah,
Cell.
secure housed unit or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I had the same experience with asking about our midterms because I kept holding in my brain. So here's my question for you, Gloria, because I couldn't get anything yet. Will there be major steps taken to protect our midterms before November?
I did look at that. I did.
And
so what I really got was that, they're dependent upon what Peter Thiel and his boys do, right? I think Elon Musk will be diminished in so many ways by then. But there will be some issues, but they'll be addressed, is what I got. And as counties and states, they're starting to they already understand what they're doing around the steel, right? So what I got is that there are already people working to ensure, including to ensure that the elections are safe as possible and secure as possible. There will be when we get to the midterms, because of everything that they've created, all the negativity, all that bad energy, I did see a blue tsunami, because I got that even either Republicans will abstain or Republicans will be voting blue as well, because of all the ugliness that they're living with, right, and have been living with, and that they've seen progressively continue. Nothing's changed, right? It just continues to get worse for everyone in terms of affordability, in terms of healthcare, in terms of, minimizing and helping the people of the United States in particular. I saw that even some AGs will start standing up, and I saw like legal documents being pushed through, so that, they can't change the rules at the last minute, where, it might take 3 weeks before you actually announce a winner. I think recently in Tennessee, they changed that from 3 weeks to 3 days. And I saw that they will not allow all of those things or any last minute pushes to come through to dispel the real and true outcome of an election, even if they have to do hand counts. And I see a lot of attorney generals that there will be more and more that get on board toward, making sure that each state is covering to ensure that, there's less and less cheating and stealing.
So maybe like these few counties that have screwed up already, like the one in Tennessee.
Yes, right.
Where they said after 10 days, no, we're changing it to 3 days.
3 days, and then he got him in right away, right? It's like, okay.
Well, they said no to a recount. No to, they were supposed to have a 10-day window for the recount, and they said no, it's done at the 10th now, so they had 3 days.
Right, which was ridiculous.
Yeah, just insane. Yeah.
And I see, like you said, it's like Election Alliance and all those other organizations are going to start working with the AGs. The attorney generals from these different states.
Okay.
To bring more lawsuits.
Okay, good. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, because I do remember those. So if everyone can go to Common Coalition. I'm pretty sure it's Common Coalition.
Common Coalition. There's Smart Elections.
Yeah, but the Common Coalition, we can all fill in you can put you have to give them your email, you have to give them your address, you have to do all kinds of stuff, but you can get on the petition for recounts for
your state.
This is even for 2024, because we know it was stolen. I mean, it was totally stolen. And that's why so many people are moving away from watching the regular news, and they're on YouTube instead, listening to people, because the newscasters they're first of all, they're calling him President Trump. There's a few that don't, like Lawrence O'Donnell does not.
They call him Donald.
Yeah, they call him Donald, or stupid
Don the Con.
Yeah, there's a few that, but anyway, so commoncoalitions.org. It's .org.
It's .org. Yes.
It's .org. Thank you.
Mm-hmm,
and
it is.
And my brain just finally went there, and because it's pink. I remember it's pink. They have a PDF you can download to read all about what they're about, and then so that's one, you can fill that out and get on the petition for a recount, or to protect future. Because they're saying that no matter what, it's not going to change the last one, because of course, they all got sworn in.
Yeah, but I think he's going to be up for re-election again. I think so.
Huh?
I think his term is limited.
Who are you talking about?
That guy from Tennessee.
Oh, you're getting to Tennessee stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Common Coalition also did all the stats as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the ones that did the analytics on the presidency.
Okay.
And they're the ones that were able to show anomalies in the Trump versus Kamala Harris.
Well, there was Common Coalition, and there's Smart Elections. There's
there's multiples.
Yeah, she has her own YouTube channel, and then so you can get on you can subscribe to her. She goes out, like she's out all the time, and she did the lawsuit in Rockland County, and they dismissed it. So, that's on them, but that's just one county in New York. And then there's, like you were saying, the Election Truth Alliance. He has just put out his 5th newsletter. They finally have a newsletter going out.
Good.
And they're doing more lawsuits. And there's one more, and I can't think of the name of it. Maybe one of you guys know in the chat. Well, there's is it Ellison Gill? It's our Mueller, she wrote gal, I think. There's a couple of new, they're on Substack. And
yes.
And then one, I think it's Ellison Gill. Well, I know Mueller, she wrote, and like Daily Beans, like they're all in there together on that too. And they have, we can subscribe and support them that way. And then there's also, what's the other one? My goodness. This Will Hold on Substack.
Yes, that's right. This Will Hold is good.
Oh my goodness. That article around how they turned like a tabulating machine into a back door, like a voting machine into a back door that just opened. So they have proof about how the 2024 election was stolen.
Yeah.
Deal. The problem is we don't have any Democrat doing anything about it. And
Thank you, Chuck Schumer.
Right.
and
Well,
Hakeem Jeffries.
it's all of them. Kamala didn't need to swear anybody in.
Nope.
I think she knew what was going on, or maybe
She did. She
thought.
did. She did.
So here I am, just like because he didn't have to be sworn in. He did not have to be, and that's why the whole time in between the election and the inauguration, I kept hearing that stupid song that I hate. You know, this was driving me insane.
It wasn't YMCA.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, I just kept hearing it. I'm like, why are you making me hear that? What is this? Because,
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It is Ellison Gill. Thank you. She's the one fighting now. So I think more and more are going to start getting on the bandwagon to fight. And if the Democrats don't get up and grow a pair and stand up for us against this, oh yeah, Jessica Denson. Thank you, Tamara. Yes.
So that's another thing I got. I did get this, like a really big hit in the coming year in 2026.
Okay.
We will start seeing a lot more young people coming to the table. We're going to see, like, I don't know, we're going to see a lot more news coverage. It'll be online as well, like the Adam Mocklers, the Jack Kosheria, or whatever his name is. We'll start seeing a lot more young people coming to the table and standing up for the people, because, we're almost like the past generation for them.
Yeah.
They are the future.
Oh.
And they're going to start coming to the table and saying, no, I want a chance.
Yeah.
And here's what I bring to the table. We're going to start seeing a lot more young people, is what I saw. And that made me really happy. So there's something to smile about, is that our future generations are going to stand up and not allow the bullshit. Yes, Aaron Parnas is another one too, right?
I love him.
There are so many young kids that I just love, and I love their energy. And that energy is going to propel us forward, where more and more changes will come. Oh man, I'm just getting chills. Not just constitutionally, but they're going to see that, we don't go back to the same bullshit that we have put them through by bringing on grandpa.
Right. Very good.
More progressive.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh, that is one strong hit that I got. That was amazing. Made me happy.
And Jasmine Crockett, she's younger.
Yes. AOC, Jasmine.
Right. AOC. That's right. I can't forget.
They're not being bought, right?
No. And I mean, even with astrology, I'm thinking, oh, okay, so we've got the Pluto, the younger generations, or Pluto and Scorpio. They don't mind fighting. That's their thing.
They will stand up.
Right. And then Pluto and Sag, and that rules politics and what do we believe in, basically. And I don't think we've been giving them anything to believe in recently. So
thanks, you guys. Yeah.
Like, is it going to be new Democrats that come in? Oh yeah,
it's going to be young. It's like, I agree. The Keith Edwards, the Luke Beasleys, all these young men and young women, because there's like the politics girl. She's really cool, right? There's a whole bunch of young women and young men. They're just going to come up. They're just, they have skill sets that, and they'll bring the younger people along with them. But the biggest impact that I see they're going to have is that they're going to start rewriting some of the nuances out of the Constitution, right?
It needs to be redone.
Exactly. And the kids are amazing. And yes, they're just going to make a huge change to this world.
Yeah.
And we have to thank them for saving us in many ways in the long run.
Oh, definitely. Right? Yeah. Oh,
sorry, Denise.
No, don't say sorry. Let's everybody say hi to Libby. Libby, yay.
Libby's here.
Big hugs to you and your mom.
Oh, I hope your mom's doing. I know she's been getting infusions and platelet stuff and all that kind of stuff. I haven't watched you for a while, but life is a journey, Libby.
Her mom's teaching her, it sounds like. She's giving her all these nuggets of wisdom as she's ready to move on. Yeah. Yeah.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
there's no pain wherever when she goes, right?
Right. Yeah.
Such joy. Such joy.
Such joy. She's been a huge joy. She still is a huge joy. She's going to be around. You know what? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
She's going to be around for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going to be like here because Libby has her tarot decks. Her mom had her own tarot deck. I think her mom's going to be here with all of us when she moves on. Well, she is already, but I mean, she's not going away.
She's a bright light.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be, go, Granny.
Her mom.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Well, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
I think I'm kind of exhausted. It's been a long week just thinking about this and channeling all of it.
Oh.
And to be honest, I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I don't listen to a lot of the news. I just allow people to come to me and tell me their stuff.
And then you go look on the news and ask, like, wonder why are they bugging me? Is that what you're thinking?
Not even that. It's like I get enough, right?
Yeah.
So, and I try to just stay away from the garbage, to be honest with you.
Oh, you can't look at him anymore. Oh, wait, I look at him every once in a while. I'll see on the TV. I never have the volume on. And if I see him, I'll just go look just to see, like, if he's, because I'm waiting for
the fall.
Yeah. Yeah. How's he look today? And then
night.
Yeah. Right. No one can stand listening to him. And
he can't stand listening to himself anymore. And most of the time, he doesn't even understand what he's saying.
Right. Right. Oh, my goodness.
As they say, there's a grandpa's, escaped the geriatric ward. And he's out on his wheelchair doing some wild spins. And he doesn't even know what he's saying, much less, what type of an economy or anything that he's driving for the people.
Right.
He's lost.
He's totally lost. I can't imagine anybody listening to him anymore. Yeah. At all.
Oh, well.
Even, was it Stephen Colbert I watched this morning from last night. And he said, something like, Trump did his thing, his 15-minute thing. And the only way that that Stephen could have seen it would be to watch it while he's doing this show. And he's like, I'm not putting him on this show. He was like protecting all of us, from his voice.
That's so great.
I know. It's funny.
My gosh. No, I just wish everyone a great season and, blessings and, don't get down in the dark side because, we have to stay above it all, right?
We do. Stay in our love. Yeah. We have to stay in our love, and that's where the joy is. And if you go, I keep feeling like if you have to go through pain, it's okay. The emotional pain's not going to kill you. It's never going to kill you. As long as you're not going to hurt yourself or hurt someone else, go there because it will heal you. Allow yourself to feel the pain as it comes,
This will make you laugh. Sometimes people grow and they grow in wisdom, right? Well, what I've seen Donald Trump is he's gone backwards. It's been regression for him. Yeah. And at 79 right now, he's in his childhood stage.
Yeah.
Where like he's a child that can't get the bottle that he wants, right?
Mhm.
And throwing tantrums all the time because he has so much anger within him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the 2-year-old with it. Well, and his siblings used to like put a bowl of mashed potatoes on his head.
On his head.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, it's part of the mushy brain, right?
Right. Yeah, it's all come full circle. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and
Happy holidays.
happy
Blessings.
holidays. Big, big blessings.
Yep.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Yes, take good care.